What's up, everybody? Today we're going to cover Quora marketing for MLM. It's actually a pretty good traffic generator. It builds you as an authority and it will send traffic to your site if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to waste your time. But the first thing I want to do is log into an account. This is actually my account. I don't personally spend a bunch of time on Quora. I have people that do that for me now. But this is a little test that I've done. Signed up under this account, under my Facebook account, and I have another one that I use for business, and of course we have several others, one per site, per persona for every website that we have, and we're digital marketers, not just MLM people. So we've been doing this for 17 years. My wife's been doing it for what? How long now, Tiff? 9 years. So we've been doing this quite a long time. Pretty good at it. We make a lot of money, and we just wanted to share with you a few more tips on how you can turn your MLM business on its head, step by step. One of those steps is Quora. So here's my Quora account. We're going to go to my stats. Now, let me give you a little background here. 435 views on my answers over the last 30 days. So let's go back all time and I'll show you when I started this. If you look, it was, I think, September 6th. Yep, Tuesday, September 6th. Was the first time that I answered a question on this account. I have 19 answers on it. I've done it within a week, so I've done about 4 a day for a week. And look at the traffic graph. Since September 1st, you got September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. We are 8 months in, and I've got almost 6,500 views, and I only worked probably an hour a day, so I've got 5 hours max in this, and I've generated 6.5K views on it. Now that doesn't mean that's how many views I got to my website, but the website that I actually was promoting during this is it actually had leads come in. I wasn't even trying. I've done this for a traffic case study, but I actually had leads come in. Now these are not leads where somebody can join an MLM real quick. It was more of well, I'm a digital marketing agency, and that's what we do. And actually we don't really hire out that much anymore. It's very rare that we actually take on clients, but what we do is we do our own sites. So we just put it up as a background for a test. But as you can see, there's a lot of views on this thing. So let me explain why. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and see how we can apply this to MLM. So we go over here, and I've already done a search on Quora for MLM. I just threw it in. Why isn't MLM completely banned in the USA? Why are a lot of people skeptical about MLM? So I decided to do a Google search for them. Is it just that Quora has a bunch of traffic on the site? Well, yeah, that plays a big part in it. But when you go and you actually search for that phrase, look where Quora ranks. Number 1. Okay, so then I go, and if you go down a little bit further, how do we start a home-based business or MLM business? Well, if you go over here and look at the search phrase for that, you have Quora right here. So when you're answering these questions, you're dealing with an authority site that has massive trust in Google. So it's in your best interest to go answer questions all day, every day, if that's what you wanted to do. Now, there's a few things that you have to know about this to actually get them to rank pretty high. And if you do lose a position, because Quora actually ranks things based off of your on your answers, you have there's 14 answers in this one as an example. Okay, so 14 people answered on here. Why is this guy's number 1? Well, let's look at word count. There's one of them right there. He probably has more words or more substance than the rest of them, and that seems to be the trend that I see here. None of them are really putting too much to it. The second thing is votes. Now, if you view the upvotes on some of these, they catch, and you can check by username. This guy's actually got what looks like legitimate upvotes, but a lot of people will get their friends to come in here and vote their stuff up, and Quora's algorithm is a little bit smarter than that, so there's more to it than that. Anything that's structured in a Quora answer helps. Bullet points, images, video embeds, outbound links to sources, the length of the content, the depth of the content, how detailed is the information. And that's what determines where you rank in this list of however many people answered. This guy right now has up 8 votes. He's had 689 views. And when was it posted? August 31st, 2014. So not a whole lot of traffic. But like I said, I answered 20 questions. Just 20. Actually, it was 19. It was one short of 20. And I got 6.5K views over a 7 or 8 month period, and actually generated leads off of it. So I worked an hour a day for 5 days, and I generated this much traffic, and I haven't touched it since. So if I worked an hour a day, 5 days a week, answering questions within my niche that are on Quora, and believe me, there's more than enough of them, how much traffic would I have had right now doing it for 8 months like that? If you do the math on it, it's probably going to put you in the 100,000 to 200,000 per month views range if you stay consistent. And let's just imagine 1 out of 100 actually clicks through to one of your sites or checks your site out. That's a lot of traffic for just an hour a day. This is just one site. This is just one program. Now, like I said, you've got to put quality content in here. Your answers have to be quality. They have to be thorough. They have to be detailed. They have to be in depth. You need to have, like I said, you need bullet points. You need images. You need video, whatever you can put in there to make it clear to answer that question correctly. And you can use sources, and you can use your own website as a source. So if you follow our training where we teach you to set up your own blog, then you can do stuff like this, and you can deliver traffic straight to your website. Now, once you answer that question and it's ranking in Google, it's not going away. You've got steady traffic from there on out. Period. End of story. Quora ranks well for questions. It's because that's what they do, and they've been around a while, and they are a very powerful site. They're very trusted by Google. Use these mega sites to your advantage. They rank well without having to build links, and we'll get into that later on. But the whole thing is you can use the powers that be out there on sites like Quora, and we'll do more as we go, to bring a steady flow of traffic and leads to your website. And you can turn that into money. You can scale this at any level. So make sure you like and share. I've got a link in the bottom to the actual post where this is on our site, so you can visit our site and learn some more. We're constantly adding more content, tips, tricks, and everything else for all kinds of stuff internet marketing. It doesn't matter if you're MLM affiliate or anything else. The methodology is basically the same across the board. So it'd be in your best interest to stop by, check us out, subscribe, like, opt in one of our emails. Make sure you get notified every time we put something out, because we give stuff that nobody else is able to give out because they don't have any real professionals in this industry from what I can see online. So it's a wide open game. If you know what you're doing and you have the skills to do it and understanding, you can literally crush it in MLM. So until next time, we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.